But the one who plunged her into chaos was you. You staged a coup, seized power, and threw Richard into jail. And if you are so all benign and benevolent, why do you have the entire army hunting down two completely innocent people?
It is Richard, Ms. Reed, not I, who is in violation of the law.
Okay, that's enough.
He told me to go for it.
And I'm asking you to stop.
Because we are friends?
Which is the only reason you were in this room to begin with, Holly. Paradox, it's everywhere.
Yes. And what I find most paradoxical and most disturbing is why someone I know to be a good person will blindly defend an obvious dictator. Unless there's something you're not telling me. Is there more to this story than meets the eye?
Ladies, please.
Why do you insist on stirring up trouble where none exists, Holly?
There is already big trouble here, Olivia, and if you can't see it, you should have your eyes checked. Reva could recommend an ophthalmologist.
Today is about the Harbor Project, period. It's a project you've already agreed would do a lot of good things for this island.
The project doesn't exist in a vacuum. It's not as simple as you make it out to be.
Neither is the political situation.
Oh, well, excuse me. That was the airport. Alan's plane has touched down.
Oh, good. That means the kids will arrive momentarily.
Yes, I think I'll go and see if everything is ready for them.
I'll join you. As long as you two can assure me this won't come to blows.
I'll make no promise.
Me neither.
Well, please do try. I abhor violence, and help yourself with champagne.
I don't drink.
What are you doing? You're purposely trying to ruin this deal for me.
Olivia, I am your friend, so I'll be very straight with you. If all it takes is a few simple, direct questions to scotch this deal, then get out of it now.
Never thought you'd...
The press loved us, especially the positive environmental impact statement. That's a real plus for us.
Mr. Spaulding. Hope you had a nice trip down.
Oh, it was very pleasant. Thank you, yes. Of course, the welcoming committee was certainly the highlight.
Well, we aim to please. Alan!
Edmund.
Dr. Ramsey, it's delightful to see you again.
Kids in the same room as last time?
Yes, and Mom, too. In fact, she's changing them into their play clothes, and then we're all going down to the stables. You're certainly welcome to join us.
Oh, with my entourage? No, thanks.
You knew this was the way it was going to be.
Yes, I know. Doesn't make it right.
Gee, I thought we made progress back home.
I thought we did, too.
Well, can we try to be cordial, or at least not scowl quite so much, do you think?
Sure, I can do that. I can do anything you like. As long as you don't ask me to accept Edmund as a permanent part of your life.
I wouldn't dream of asking you, because I don't need your permission. Perfect timing.
Saved by the bell.
Yes.
Philip Spaulding?
I'm on the island. Landed without an incident.
It's my broker. Would you like to talk to him? Thanks. Go ahead, Chip. What?
I take it you're not alone.
That's right. Yeah, and I think that we should watch that company very carefully, see how it performs.
Edmund's got guards on you?
Right up until closing?
All right. I just hooked up with an old colleague of mine from the agency. We have a possible plan B.
Fill me in?
Later, when it's solid. But don't worry. One way or another, we'll make sure our friends get off the island.
Nervous?
Why would I be nervous? Everyone in that room is from Springfield.
And very few, if any of them, share our excitement about the coronation.
Philip doesn't share our excitement about us.
Well, we won't let him bring down the room. Besides, this way we can keep our eye on him.
Nothing is going to ruin this night for you, especially not Philip.
Anybody anything?
Lovely party, isn't it, Philip?
Well, you know, actually, it's my first pre-coronation kickoff party, so I don't really have anything to compare it to. It was nice of Edmund to get me a date, though. Have you met him? This nice guy over here. He's my 24-hour armed escort.
Mom is taking Lizzie and James down to the stables to see the kittens. No, correction, cats. Hard to believe they're cats already.
Time flies when you're having fun.
Philip. Thank you for bringing them down.
Beth, you are an absolute vision.
Well, thank you, Alan.
You know, you're a beautiful mother of my grandchildren, and I wish so much that you would grace Springfield a little more with your presence.
Oh, no, not tonight, Alan. I'm just not in the mood to hear all your reasons why you don't think I belong here.
On the contrary, I'm delighted that you are here.
Really?
Yes. Well, I had a few doubts at first, but I think St. Christopher's done wonderful things for you. Especially after that period with Jim LeMay, in which I never thought I would see you in beautiful diamonds ever again. No, I think this has been a wonderful entry back into the style of living that you were meant for.
Oh, I see. You think this is a transition, a sort of finishing school before I go back to Spalding Mansion. Well, you couldn't be more wrong, Alan.
Beth, Springfield is where you belong. It's where your family is. And I want you to know that the door will always be open to you whenever you're ready.
It's a shame that that door wasn't open a few years ago. It could have saved us all a lot of heartache. But I'm not that woman anymore, and I don't want the home you're offering.
Even if your children are there, but because I can tell you there's no way that they will become permanent residents of San Cristobal.
Is that a threat? Because I think we both know if push came to shove, Philip would never really take my children away.
Not unless he thought a tiara and a prince were more important to you than your children.
I have a right to a life of my own, a love of my own. And the children are better for it. They get a mother who is full and happy, and no one, not you, not Philip, and no judge is going to rule otherwise. Excuse me, Alan.
You have grown up, Beth. You're a true Spalding.
I can't believe him. I can't believe him, but you seem completely unfazed by this.
Yes, I'm finally immune to his bark.
Although I think there's some bite left, you know.
Yeah.
Can I speak with you for a minute?
Excuse me.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
What did you say to Beth?
Philip, you know that there's no way that I would hurt a hair on her head.
Dad?
Now, if you will notice, she was laughing, looking beautiful.
Dad?
The only thing I did was lay a little groundwork for her homecoming. Bad cop, good cop. It's as simple as that.
You still
Now,
think
look,
we're
I think
working
we're going to make a
together?
great team.
Listen to me. When I told you to leave her alone and to let me handle her gently,
I understood exactly.
there was nothing for you to understand. I distinctly forbade you from being involved with her at all.
Yes, and handling her gently. I have taken another route. Now, she's covering nicely, but I've planted some seeds. We have to wait to see what she does, and then...
No, we don't have to do you don't have to do anything. Do you understand me?
Perfectly.
How's my favorite matchmaker doing? Looks like you just got a lecture.
Well, it's nothing I can't handle.
Really?
Having fun yet?
Not as much as you are.
Yes, I do seem to have everything I've ever wanted, including Beth.
I think your chances of a family reunion are pretty slim.
Really? Well, I disagree.
Alan, the only way you could get Beth off this island and back into Philip's arms is if you put them in a plane and dropped them from the sky and left them alone for a few days. Don't do that. That didn't turn out very well last time.
You know, you are an absolute inspiration, Olivia. I was wondering what my next move might be, and you've just given it to me.
You can't be serious.
There is nothing I wouldn't do to make things right between Beth and Philip. After all, they would still be together if it weren't for me.
May I remind you that until this harbor project is up and running, you have about 10 million reasons to keep Edmund happy. That is if you expect me to pay back your timely and generous loan.
No, I do expect you to pay me back, but are you suggesting that Edmund would withdraw support if Beth went back to Springfield where she
I am
belongs?
suggesting that he is mad about her, and it would be really bad business to upset him right now.
Now, wait a minute. I thought my loan to you ensured his ongoing support.
Insured how?
How do I put this delicately? kickback?
Oh, that's nonsense, Alan.
Olivia, did you give His Highness the entire 10 million? Because if you did, you're going to need some real startup money.
You know what? Any money I need from now on, Alan, I can get from a San Cristobal bank.
Don't overextend yourself.
Don't worry about me. I love life on the edge.
I'm sure you do.
Well, poor you. Up to your ears in business. And I don't have a glass with anything in it.
Well, allow me to get you some.
Thank you.
Sorry to steal him away from you, but we had a few work details to work out.
Just for the record, Olivia, you couldn't steal him away from me if you tried.
Just for the record, Claire, I wasn't trying.